So, time and time again, I release a new build video, and people typically say, "Hey man, why do you only do expertise to level 12 for most of your items?" Or I'll get another question like, "Hey man, how did you get your expertise levels up so quick when these items have just come out?" Now, the answer is, well, typically the same for both questions, and that's exotic components. So either I don't have enough exotic components, so I don't level them up past 12, or I got lucky and found a whole bunch of exotic components and I was able to level up my weapons. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the way that I farm exotic components. This is also the #1 way to farm exotic components. I will show you the routes that I take. I only do 2 out of the 3, and I do them pretty quick. I do these farms daily, and because that I do these daily, I'm able to get all of those exotic components. So, without further ado, here is the easiest way to get exotic components in the Division 2. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, so sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below, and finally, shout out where you're from. It's cool to see where everyone is from, but that's right, exotic component farm, and why. So let me show you. Now, this is my typical Dark Zone build. This is my solo. I just run through the Dark Zone and I do my farm. This is my daily farming build. And you can see that it's nearly complete. Almost all level 30. Almost. I'm what? I'm 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 7 levels away. Now, the reason why it's not completely maxed out is the cost. So if I were to go just to my technician, right, it's going to cost 9 exotic components per level, right? Now the other one, what was I at? 29 on the Emperor's Guard. So check this one out. Again, 9 exotic components. So just to finish my one build, just this build alone, even though it's so close to being maxed out, I'm still 63 exotics away from it being complete. 63. And that sounds like a lot because it is a lot. Exotic components are probably the hardest material to get in the game, not only because exotics are rare to get by themselves, but also getting exotic components and enough to make these upgrades possible is a whole other story. Now, the other thing was, why do I keep my builds at level 12? So a lot of these items, and you can see right here, I typically have at level 12. And let's see if there's other ones right here. Here's another one. A lot of the items are level 12. And I think I have one more example right here. And all the hot shot and the chain killer, everything's level 12. I mean, even my sniper's level 12. The reason for this, and this is what I recommend everyone do in the game, is upgrade the items that you are keeping to 12. Because as soon as you get to 12, that's when it starts the exotics. So you can see right here, my chain killer, I was able to level it all the way up to 12 before it starts to require exotic components. So it's not, you know, all the way up to 30, obviously, but 12 is better than nothing. So that's why I highly recommend to everybody, any build or any items that you are keeping and that you want to use, just level it up to 12. That way you know, and you can put it in your stash and you know not to get rid of it, for one. And then for two, you know that it's not, you know, the lowest possible the item can be, and that 12 is, you know, better than nothing. And then if you really like the item or you really like the build, you can start upgrading it even further once you get your exotic components. And that's exactly why I'm making today's video. Because I need exotic components, man. I'm low. I'm really low. In fact, if I don't have any. I have no exotics. So what I'm going to do is a couple of my routes that I take to farm these exotics. I'll show you exactly where to go, and then we'll get out of here. Pretty easy, right? I hope everyone is enjoying their weekend, and hopefully we can get in and get out without having any shenanigans occur. So here's what I do. In the Dark Zone, there are Dark Zone boxes, okay? And it's not all of them. It's not. It's only some of them. So there are some exotic or some DZ boxes throughout the Dark Zone that will give you exotic components. But if you know which boxes they are, it's a 25% chance of getting an exotic component. Now there are normal Dark Zones like this, and then there's a invaded Dark Zone like this. Now you can see the red emblem over the Dark Zone, where this one just looks purple, right? Now that indicates that this one's invaded with Black Tusk, and these are just normal Dark Zones. Now the difference here is that when you are doing the exotic chests in the invaded, you cannot pick the chest, meaning you can't go rogue while, opening up the chest. Where in the normal Dark Zones, you can. You can pick the chest, it'll make you go rogue, and then you can run around whatever and go rogue. So there's that issue. The other one is invaded. There's no turrets or anything near the checkpoints. So you might have to worry about people, camping checkpoints, things like that. So just be wary. The invaded is typically where people go to PvP because they can spawn camp you. It's dirty, but it is what it is. So what I do is I typically stay away from that. And the reason for that is, or the reason I can, actually, is because I'm running 3-piece of Y'all gear. So the Y'all gear 3-piece gives you pulse resistance. That's 40%. Everybody's specialization gives you 50%. So right there, you're at 90. What you need is a pulse resistance mod, just a 10%, and that's it. And what that does is it puts you up to 100% pulse res, and you're good to go, right? So then they can't scanner pulse me, they can't link laser point me, they can't anything. They have to actually see me to find me. You see what I mean? Okay. Now, the routes I'm going to take are going to be in DZ South and DZ West. Again, I do these every single day. Okay? So we'll start in DZ West. Because it's a normal Dark Zone, and I'll show you how I pop rogue and do all of that.
Detected.
So we have DZ drops incoming.
Jammed. Proximity coverage only. Extraction called. Helo is on site.
There's a DZ drop right there to the south. We have a northern extraction. So there's two ways of doing this in a normal Dark Zone. Because you can either just open up the box or pick it. However, if you don't have Dark Zone keys, you have to pick it. So just remember that. Now what I do is I'll use a decoy if there's a landmark. And then what you can do is you can pop rogue and then pick the chest. Now the reason why I do this is because then it puts me at a tier 1. You can see the rogue timer with the tier 1. That gives me 1 minute to get to the next box, okay? Now the reason why I'm doing it this way is I'm going to be able to somewhat stay under the radar because they're going to be going for Dark Zone drops, right? Or at least they should be. And then I'll just do my route. So if you just run the exact same route that I'm showing you, you'll be good. And then every chance you get, you can throw out your decoy if you need to. And as long as you get to these chests before the 60 seconds, you can keep your timer going. Not only that, but it
Contaminated
would show you red on your mini map if you get close to another player, so you don't have to worry about that. And then you're just running this exact route that I'm showing you. Now it says that northern extraction is leaving, and someone's on that dark zone drop. So there are quite a few people in here right now. Now because of that, I have a choice.
Contaminated gear detected.
Because that means I'm about to run into people right here as I hit that chest. So I might want to go off of my rogue timer and use a DZ key for the next box. Because I'm getting close to about halfway done on these boxes. And then drop another. Yeah, I'll wait these 30 seconds.
DZ drop claimed by A-Shade agent.
Oh, I'm probably going to run into him right here. I should probably wait. We'll wait it out. Because I want to show you how quick it is. And then at the end we can look at exotics. Remember, it's a 25% chance at all these boxes that I'm going to show you.
Rogue status removed.
There we go. And then they should be going for the DZ drops. And then if not, we'll hit them too. We have 6 minutes, plenty of time. But our next box is right here. Oh, looks like they hit this one. And before we go to the next dark zone, I'll show you on the map the exact route that I took. That way, if you're not following along on the video, you'll know when to stop, pause, and I'll show you exactly where to go. But these routes are not bad at all. It only takes a few minutes, and you can go in and out of the dark zone really quick and get exotics without it, like even being seen. So, all right, let's see. Oh, there's players in here. Yeah,
Now detecting
I
contaminated
got an
gear.
exotic right there. Booyah. Oh, they're going rogue.
Nearby agent has gone rogue.
But I'll show you.
Rogue agent
It's easy to
detected.
go in and out. Nah, that's what she said. Ah, I got him. But you'll see. It's easy. And then we'll run across the street to the next chest. Ooh, there's a DZ drop right here. I wonder if I could do that. Let me see. Ooh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, I got it.
Claiming DZ drop.
Ooh, and I got the chest. GG's. GG's.
Hostile artillery turret.
Yo, I just got Ninja Bike messenger bag knee pads. Look at that, dude. Let's go.
Nearby agent has become rogue.
Uh-oh, my,
Rogue agent nearby.
yeah, I was about to say, my audio's all sorts of messed up. Someone following me? I think someone's trying to follow me. But it doesn't matter. We're already almost done with the chest run. Booyah.
Now detecting contaminated
Another exotic. Let's go. And we have Ninja Bike Messenger knee pads on us. Oh my gosh. We're getting quite a few exotics. It's a good run. It's a very good run. Run, run, run. Run! There we go.
Contaminated gear detected.
And another Dark Zone key, but no exotic. Okay. Let's run. And we have another DZ drop over here. Very nice. Run, run, run. But you can already see we're already done.
House guarding location nearby.
We're done with DZ West already. Just like that. And because there's a DZ drop here, I'll hit this, but that's it. And then we can go to DZ South and run it over there. There we go. Thank you. Oh, no way. They destroyed my decoy that quick. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. They destroyed my decoy, bro.
Now detecting contaminated gear. Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see. All right. Let's hit it.
Rogue agent detected.
Booyah.
DZ drop claimed. Contaminated gear detected.
All right.
Dark zone drop has expired.
No exotic there. So here's how we're going to do that. We need to extract and then go to DZ South. And then we'll do a quick DZ South run and then we're done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, let's go ahead and cut over to the extraction. All right, so after extracting that, we now have 3 exotic components and a exotic. And let's fast travel to DZ South, and I'll show you the quick little route there. That way, we're in, we're out. You know exactly the routes to take. All right, here we go. We are starting in the bottom, and we work our way to the top.
Entering invaded dark zone.
And it says DZ drops. Oh, so when DZ drops start, that's a new lobby. Nice. So we're able to hit DZ drops here too. It says Dark Zone drop incoming. Parachutes deployed. All right, there's our first chest. Got a Dark Zone key. Here, let's see if we can do this.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Contaminated gear detected.
Mm-hmm.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
I wasn't really trying to take on all these bosses right now.
Contaminated gear detected.
But what I will do is try to get another exotic real quick. There we go.
Claiming DZ drop.
And we did not. Okay. So we did all that for nothing. It's all good. Okay. So you hit your first chest, and then you want to do this route.
Drop expired.
Now, I'm sure you've seen this route many of times. I've done this for years. But you want to run this exact route. We'll just hit the exotics. I have 3 components on me so far. And then I can break down the ninja bike for 4, technically. But I'm trying to go for the exotic components because I got the ninja bike off of the DZ drop, so technically that doesn't matter. We're going for the exotic components. This is a exotic component farm.
Now detecting
Oh,
contaminated
there's one right there. Let's go. Okay, okay. So I'm pretty sure we're at 4 right now. So that's 4 exotic components in what, like 20 minutes? Something like that? And I've taken on, what, like 2 or 3 DZ drops? I forget now. It all blends in. But then you run around here, and then you go into the underground structure, or this little structure right here. It feels like an underground, but it's not. Just a little parking area. And then what I do in this situation, pop a decoy.
Contaminated gear.
There you go. I got a DZ key, but no exotic. Now, in my opinion, the invaded dark zones are better because you don't have to pop rogue, and it takes just like 1 second to hit the box. Where if you're popping rogue and you're picking every box, I mean, that's like an automatic like 5 to 10 seconds per box. It starts to add up. I mean, you add a few minutes to your run just by doing that. If you just did this during invaded dark zones, you could do this so much quicker. And then you would never pop rogue either, so I guess there's 2 benefits from invaded. You can fly under the radar.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Yep, no exotic there. Oh, and then I'll show you the routes. I'm completely spaced out. I went and extracted, and it took so long, so I edited that part out, and I completely forgot to show you the route. So I'll show you that here at the end. But if you're watching me, you already see the routes. But I'll give you a chance to have like a visual reference at the end.
Contaminated gear detected.
And then run down here. We're already near the end of this one. And it's only been like 5 minutes. Like I said, it's so much quicker. But if I don't have an exotic, I'm not going to even extract. There we go. But it is all about the exotic components, and I only have 2 more chests to hit. So hopefully we get lucky here. Because we only got 1, right? So this one is faster, but it's not as lucrative. Come on.
Now detecting contaminated
Exotic! There we go. So we're at 5. We're at 5 exotic components right now. The actual exotic drops are a lot more rare, far and few between. And that's why I'm trying to, just hyper focus on the exotic components. You can shoot me in the face all you want. Shoot me in the back. Go for it, man. You're doing good. You're doing good, man. Let me get my exotic. There we go.
Contaminated gear detected.
If you are seen cooperating or fraternizing with division agents, there will be harsh consequences.
Bum. Bum. They're trying. But like I said, we're not going to waste our time in this video. We're just trying to get exotic components. And you can see I'm still at 4 medkits. All right. Oh,
Serious trauma detected.
I took down one of you with me.
Agent
Ah!
incapacitated.
Oh, one of them was dressed up like me too.
Vital signs.
Yeah, GG's.
Safe area
All right.
detected.
Ugh. Maybe they got mad I hit all the exotic chests. Sometimes they get that way. But hey, GG's. But that's how you get all of the exotic components. I hope you enjoyed. I am Kamikazevondoom, and let's see, how many did we get? The cool thing about the exotic components is they go straight to your inventory, so it didn't even matter because I already hit all the boxes. So, GG's. I got my 5 exotics, and then I can turn around and in like 30 minutes I can do it again. So take care now. Bye-bye, DN. I'm going to do a retaliation, rinse and repeat, and do it all over again. And that's how I get all my exotic components. That's how I get all my expertise upgrades up. And now you know. Because it's my super short show. No, I'm just playing. If you remember that, let me know in the comments. All right? I'm Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget, hit the like. What are you waiting on? Support the channel and shout out where you're from. Peace out.